midterm elections and updates on a shooting in a California bar.
Plus, Rebekah and I gear up for Thanksgiving. She's already in the spirit with the orange because we learned how to make pumpkin pie, and Lilia Wood fills us in on Black Friday sale.
All that and more in the next half hour. Juice and Java starts right now.
Good morning, and thanks for starting your morning with us. I'm Noah Eagle.
And I'm Rebekah Castor. Let's start things off with your morning brew, this week's top headlines that you need to know.
It's a brilliant future for the Democrats, and that was spelled out yesterday.
Understood. That was Nancy Pelosi after the Democrats retook the House on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, the Republicans picked up a few seats in the Senate. Here in the 24th Congressional District, Republican John Katko won against Democratic challenger Dana Balter. Meanwhile, Governor Cuomo won his third term easily.
Have you heard gunshots fired? One person advising there's a subject inside the shooting.
And 12 people died at a shooting in a Southern California bar. Among those killed was a police officer responding to the scene trying to stop the gunman. The shooter was a Marine veteran, and his motive is still unknown.
And out in Washington, former Attorney General Jeff Sessions was asked to resign on Wednesday by the president. Matthew Whitaker, a Trump loyalist, will be replacing him.
And as the caravan of migrants makes its way towards the border, the White House continues to try to stop it. President Trump announced a new rule that would limit citizenship eligibility for asylum seekers.
Winter in Syracuse is upon us. Snow started falling yesterday, and it's continued intermittently since then. Not much accumulation is expected.
It's a testament to the team and how hard they wanted to win for the seniors. And I can't say enough about that group, and I'm glad I had an opportunity to coach them.
And the football team took on Louisville last night for the final game of the season in the Carrier Dome. They improved to 8-2. Next up, Notre Dame at Yankee Stadium over Thanksgiving break.
This has been your morning brew. And now let's delve deeper into this week's top stories with The Squeeze.
Thousand Oaks, California is grieving after a mass shooting at the Borderline Bar and Grill Wednesday left 12 dead and many more injured. The shooter, a Marine Corps veteran, first shot a security guard and a woman working behind the counter before opening fire on the rest of the bar. One of the victims was the Ventura County Sheriff Sergeant Ron Hellis, who was among the first officer on the scene. He was shot several times as he tried to stop the gunman. The shooter was then found dead with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Investigators are still trying to find a motive for the shooting.
Another terrible story. Just we keep hearing of these shootings, and your thoughts and prayers are out to all the victims out there. I mean, there was one that was a victim of the Las Vegas shooting that survived and then was just to be killed in this one. A terrible, terrible story.
Yes, and that victim's mother, she's actually come out and definitely has said that we need to get guns out of the possession of regular citizens' hands. And another person that actually was killed in the incident as well was Tamara Mowry's niece. She's a student at Pepperdine, and she was also at the bar last night, and they couldn't find her for over a day, and then it came out that she was one of the victims of the shooting.
I'm not sure what the best course of action is from here, but whatever it is, I think that we need to take steps in that direction. But now the residents of Thousand Oaks are facing yet another disaster. You see it right there, this one from Nature. Hours after the deadly shooting, the town had to evacuate because of raging fires. California is facing 3 major fires, one in northern Sierra and 2 west of Los Angeles, burning more than 70,000 acres. The blaze, called the Camp Fire, is only 5% controlled. As the fire decimated the hills and canyons above the Pacific Ocean, authorities ordered the complete evacuation of Malibu. Another fire in Griffith Park also forced the temporary evacuation of animals from the Los Angeles Zoo.
So no, just another sad story from California. Our prayers and thoughts are with everyone that had to evacuate. And now one building that they announced last night that has caught fire right now is actually Bachelor Mansion.
You know, that's right near my heart.
Yes,
yeah.
I know. Noah's a huge fan of the show, and the mansion actually caught fire around last night, and at least one part of the building where actually a lot of the production crews stay during the show has already burned to the ground, and they'll probably see more destruction of the mansion today.
It seems like they've done a good job of evacuating as many people as they need to so far in this disaster, but again, I'm not sure what the best course of action is here, because this one's by nature, so
right.
there's really only so much you can do.
Out.
Yeah,
you know,
so the
really
evacuations are key, and I think they've done a great job with that.
Yes. And now moving on to the midterms, election night was a night of many firsts across the country. There will be at least 100 women in the next Congress for the first time in history. This includes the first 2 Muslim women and 2 Native American women elected to the House. And New York City's Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez is the youngest woman ever elected to Congress at 29. At the state level, Colorado elected the first openly gay governor, and Maine elected its first female governor. In neighboring Central New York's 22nd district, uncertainty still reigns as incumbent GOP Congresswoman Claudia Tenney trails Democrat Anthony Brindisi by only 1,500 votes, which is less than the total of absentee ballots.
Another wild day in politics. The biggest thing for me is I'm done watching the presidential, not even presidential, the election ads. Get those off my TV. I don't want to see anymore.
Well, I mean, it's over, so you shouldn't be seeing those anymore. I definitely find those annoying as well. I hate those as well. And, you know, John Katko and Dana Balcher, their campaign ads were horrible this year. You know, they both attacked each other. You know, John Katko got the win, but overall, just nasty campaigns on both sides of the aisle there.
Give me Fusillo ads huge, way over the political ads. I'm done with those, but it was a wild day. We saw the many firsts. Congratulations to all the women out there and the openly gay people that were able to be selected into Congress. It's really special. The Trump administration has revoked CNN White House correspondent Jim Acosta's press pass to the White House. The action came Wednesday night after a press conference where Acosta refused to hand over a microphone to a White House intern while he was asking the president questions. Press Secretary Sarah Sanders calls Acosta's behavior unacceptable and says the administration will not tolerate a reporter placing his hands on a young female intern. However, CNN says that the White House has been looking for a reason to get rid of Acosta because he asked, quote, the tough questions.
Yes, Noah, you know, the Trump administration has tried to come out and say that President Trump has been the most available president of any president that the United States has ever seen, but he, you know, has the most access to the press. But I mean, it's obvious that, you know, since day one, you know, Trump's been anti-CNN, using the words fake news, fake media, and this is just the prime example of he was looking for a way to get Jim Acosta out of his press room.
I think for us, who we're 2 people who are studying journalism, right? This is disheartening because we are led to believe that we have free press, we have free speech, and that's clearly not the case. When someone can't ask a question, someone's asking a tough question and is getting their pass revoked, that is extremely disheartening in the world that we live in today.
Yeah, I completely agree. And now in some lighter news though, my Thanksgiving travel plans just got a little bit more complicated. I'll be flying home like I usually do, but this time I'll be doing it with a record-setting number of travelers. The Transportation Security Agency just announced that this Thanksgiving will be the busiest ever for air travel. The TSA also says that they are noticing that airports actually start getting busy the Friday before Thanksgiving, which is now forecasted to be one of the most crowded travel days of the entire holiday season. But the worst day will be the Sunday after the holiday, as everyone returns to work after the week with their families. So, no, this is actually horrible news for me because I am traveling on those 2 exact days that they're talking about. I'm leaving on Friday before Thanksgiving, coming back Sunday night. You know, I'm really hoping that I don't have any problems.
Are you worried about the Syracuse airport, though?
You know, Syracuse Airport, you really just knock on wood. I'm not trying to jinx myself, but I have never had a problem there. And it's supposed to snow on Friday. And, you know, I'm not even nervous about it because the Syracuse Airport is so equipped to deal with snow.
I got you right now. Just knocking on wood for you right now because I feel like you jinxed yourself big time. I'm driving. AAA said that the problem is going to be just as bad for drivers. So we'll see. I really hope there's no snow. I'm over snow. As a driver, hate snow.
And it's so early in the season for you to be done with snow. But speaking of Thanksgiving, all I'm thinking about is the food. And Pillsbury Cookies are honoring everyone's favorite holiday movie, Elf. The company announced their newest Christmas cookie will have Buddy the Elf hats on them. They are now available for purchase at stores around the country.
Whoa. I'm going to let you finish, but it's not just time for Thanksgiving just yet. Pringles began offering its Thanksgiving dinner chips earlier this week. That's right. Pringles. The limited edition chips went on sale at 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday and sold out in 41 minutes. The snacks came in 3 different flavors, including turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie.
I am shocked that they sold out so fast.
Why?
Because
it's Thanksgiving. Enjoy Thanksgiving.
I just think that those flavors on a Pringles chip, I just don't know if that would be good. Now, the cookies, though, the Elf cookies, I would be buying those now.
You can buy them now, but don't make them until after Thanksgiving. Enjoy your holidays one at a time, just like I do my meals. Ration everything in the right way, and then after Thanksgiving is over, go through your Christmas stuff.
Okay, I understand. But I'm curious if those Pillsbury's cookies will sell out just as fast as Pringles did.
Well, I don't know about Pillsbury's, but the Pillsbury ones probably will.
Do you like to make Christmas cookies?
Yeah, those are delicious, and especially the Pillsbury ones. Those are great, but you can save them in your fridge or in your freezer and then make them right after Thanksgiving.
Okay. Now, after the break, we'll take a look at what the university is doing for Veterans Day.
Keep it here.
Pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it.
You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Come on, it's not that hard.
My big man fingers are having a problem with these little tiny buttons.
Whoa, watch it there. Your blood pressure's gonna go through the roof.
Tell me about it. I'm trying to learn how to get it down. Instead, it keeps going up.
High blood pressure can increase the risk for heart attack or stroke. Learn how to keep yours at a healthy range.
Ever hear a voice command? Just say text barbershop to 97779.
That's not what I said.
Just give me that. Now my blood pressure's up.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes, B, console her,
don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. Now, lots is happening here on campus for Veterans Day weekend.
That's right, and morning correspondent Landon Wexler went out to see what's going on to celebrate our vets.
It's Veterans Day weekend, and to so many, that means an extra day off of school or work, sweet car deals, or just another Monday. But on the Syracuse University campus, Veterans Day is a complete celebration.
As the top private institution in America for vets, Syracuse University has all sorts of events like this all weekend, like this fun run.
Even Otto was there cheering on the runners, so you know it was a party. For many, running may not be the most fun way to celebrate, but with such a prominent ROTC program, this event brings old members, veterans, and current members of the ROTC together to honor those who have fought for America. Lieutenant Colonel Jason Warner, who helped tremendously plan the weekend, says the fun run is all about camaraderie among all of the SU military corps.
Run together, enjoy each other's company and camaraderie, great esprit de corps, a little bit of competition as we compete against each other, and just, you know, as veterans and those that support veterans, a lot of fun.
I had a chance to speak with Syracuse alumnus and veteran David Gullen, and he says the program shaped him into the Air Force pilot and then a well-rounded civilian that he is today.
Air Force ROTC was a fantastic time. Not only did it provide me scholarship money, but it also allowed me to go do a dream job of flying cargo and transport aircraft around the world for over a decade.
Gullen says he'll be coming back as much as humanly possible to be part of all the SU Veterans Day traditions. Later on yesterday, Chancellor Kent Severud joined hundreds in Hendricks Chapel, joined by the highest-ranking Army officer in Syracuse University history, Peggy Combs. Combs says after her years of experience seeing how hundreds of schools across the nation treat military members,
they're the best. They truly are. And, you know, and the Chancellor kind of quoted the Military Times, and that was true. It is the most committed to veterans of any private university in the land. And I have seen that because I've been on over 200 college campuses.
The Veterans Day weekend events continue later today with a screening of A New Leash on Life, The Canines for Warrior Story in Falk's Grant Auditorium. Landon Wexler, CitrusTV News.
Thanks, Landon. And when we come back, Juice and Java correspondent Lilia Wood tells us how Black Friday might be sooner than you think and how you can get in on the hottest sales.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, babe.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. And look, I think Rebekah and I have been daydreaming about the dinner that we're going to be having. While you may be daydreaming about the Thanksgiving dinner that you're going to be preparing and eating next Thursday, the retail world has already skipped this family-oriented holiday and is starting to offer holiday season deals even before Black Friday.
Yeah, now Noah, I'm with you on this. I'm a person who thinks holiday shopping shouldn't interfere with Thanksgiving. But for those who do want to start their holiday shopping early, our morning correspondent Lilia Wood is here in studio to tell us all the deals you need to look out for.
Thanks, guys. Since 2010, retail stores have started to open their doors before Black Friday starts. This year will be no different, which means to get the best deals, dedicated shoppers have to leave their Thanksgiving table to wait at the doors for their favorite stores to open. In preparation, online retail chains have already started to offer the deals that are hard to pass up on. First off, Amazon. The retail powerhouse is offering free same-day shipping at an upgrade from the 2-day shipping for Prime members on over 3 million items. The offer is already activated, and if you're not a Prime member, Amazon will offer free shipping on all the orders before the holiday season ends. Amazon already has Black Friday deals listed on their website in all of their departments. And in order to compete with Amazon Prime, Target is also offering free 2-day shipping on most of their items for all customers. But the best deals are expected to be on Thanksgiving Day, when Target opens its doors at 5 p.m. This holiday season, they're focusing on gifts under $15, store-exclusive toys, and there are more now 20 new in-house brands. According to statistics from the balance of the 100 million shoppers who braved this Black Friday crowd last year, less than 30 million people left their home on Thanksgiving Day. The biggest controversy over stores opening their doors before Thanksgiving is the retail workers that have to clock in at the same time they should be sitting down eating turkey with their families. Macy's is another store opening on Thanksgiving. The department store says that in a statement they surveyed employees asking for their preferences so they could staff their stores with workers who wanted to opt in for a shift and who will be receiving overtime pay. Walmart unveiled its Black Friday ad Thursday morning, which includes big discounts on televisions, laptops, toys, and more. To entice shoppers to come shop, the workers will hand out free coffee, cocoa, and Christmas cookies to people who are willing to wait. But oppositely, REI is staying closed on both Thanksgiving and Black Friday for the 4th year in a row. The CEO stated that its #OptOut campaign is to get people off technology and to go enjoy the outdoors. And of course, don't forget about the kids. Kroger has already opened 600 Toys R Us pop-up shops, and Walmart expanded their toy department even more. And if you can't shop during Black Friday, do not worry, because Cyber Monday with even more deals is right around the corner. Back to you guys.
Oh yeah, Cyber Monday is definitely the way to go. Thanks so much, Lilia. And after the break, Rebekah and I team up with College Eats to create some pumpkin pie before Thanksgiving. We'll be right back.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. You're gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, oh yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah. We're getting so wet. Welcome back to Juicing Java. It's almost Thanksgiving, and I'm very excited. It's my favorite holiday of the year. I know that you're a big Thanksgiving fan as well.
Love all the food that comes with Thanksgiving, and because of that, we're actually going to do a cooking segment today with Hailey Levatino, who's from College Eats, another Citrus TV show, and she's going to show us how to make the perfect Thanksgiving pumpkin pie.
Perfect, yes.
So pumpkin pie is a huge staple of Thanksgiving. So we're going to start by preheating the oven to 425, which is all set.
All set here.
I know, I'm all over it. And now we're going to make the filling for the pie. So we're going to crack 2 eggs. You guys know.
I actually love cracking eggs because I just think that it's like so fun. You know, you do it on the side. Noah asked me to do the first one because he doesn't know how to do it, and he's going to watch me do it.
Weird flex, but okay. Oh.
The key is to not get the shell into the bowl.
You went very slow. I'm just going to go with a nice swift motion and just bang.
Oh, okay. Touche, touche.
Okay, now we're going to add the sweetened condensed milk, 1 whole can.
Here. You show me how it's done, please.
You know, I was about to ask if we had a can opener, but we don't really need one.
And then just pour that in?
Do I pour the whole thing in?
Just dump it.
And what is this, Hailey?
It's sweetened condensed milk. It's 14 ounces is 1 can, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put about half of this pumpkin puree into the bowl with all the other stuff.
Can I eat this as is?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not going
I wouldn't. So now we're going to make the crust, or
I'll move this to the side.
The crust in the pan. So we have our pie pan. So we're going to unroll the
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And then we're going to crimp it into the pan.
I just wanted to touch it.
I just want to make sure that you
like.
washed your hands before all of this.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I did not.
Okay, then I won't be eating this pie.
Okay, so now do we pour this in?
Yes.
I'm nervous.
Ah! Oh!
You're making me nervous. I'm gonna drop it.
Whoa.
Woo!
So it's ready to be eaten now.
Now we're going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes on 425 heat, and then we're going to lower the heat and then cook it again for 40 minutes.
So we're gonna, okay.
Woo! Don't spill it. Okay. Because me putting my hand right here is gonna save it from falling.
I really wish I spilled it all over you.
Shall
I put it on the top?
Yes.
Actually,
That's where it cooks the best.
It looks beautiful.
I mean, Hailey is the expert, so I'm gonna trust what she says.
All right.
Pie time.
All right, Noah, don't drop it.
I can feel the heat. Put it right on these little holders. Voila.
Looks good.
Yeah, well done, Hailey.
Shining in the light.
It looks beautiful.
Shine bright like a pumpkin
It's Thanksgiving
pie.
in a pan. All right. I've been waiting for this for the past hour.
Should we do it at the same time? Oh wait, you're strong. Oh no.
Okay, I'm ready.
Did you get any crust?
No, I didn't. Okay, here we go.
There you go.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Dilly dilly.
Oh my God, it's so hot.
Mine's perfect temperature.
Mine is so hot.
Mine was delicious. Would you like to try a good piece?
You know what? I'm curious about the differences.
No need. There's no need.
I
don't know what you're talking about. It was so nice.
It's good.
That is so hot. My tongue is burning. All right, well, I'm gonna need to go get a glass of water, and Juice and Java will be right back.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
For many, the month of November is not only a great time to give thanks, but it's also the perfect time to give back.
And Juice and Java morning correspondent Gabrielle Caracciolo joins us now to share some of the ways you can help lend a helping hand. Gab, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, so basically, in November, there are a couple different ways you can give back. Some people like to give monetary donations to charity. Some people like to volunteer their time, and others like to go through the things that they might have lying around at home and see if they have any old coats or different goods or toiletries that they can donate. And all of those are great ways to give back to the community. There are a lot of different organizations in every community that you can reach out to volunteer your time or give your donation. Some of those include the YMCA of Greater Syracuse, Meals on Wheels. The Hendricks Chapel Food Pantry is right here on campus, and they are always looking for donations, not only for food, but also for toiletries and different goods for some students on campus who might not have the resources to get those kinds of things.
Yeah, and I know that the Salvation Army bell ringers, they actually kick off next week. Jim Boeheim and his wife are actually going to be at Destiny
Julie,
USA,
yes.
starting the kickoff for the kettle ringers. And I remember doing that as a kid, ringing the bells outside of department stores and asking for donations.
That's very nice.
And one of the things that they're saying this year is that deodorant is actually a big thing that they need at these different pantries and these donations drives. Hendricks Chapel here on campus is asking that if you are going to go out and buy things to donate, that you get some deodorant, because students are in need of that. You can see on the screen there's a list of the most requested donations that all these different places can use.
That's really, really cool, and I'm glad that we have all these new options. Thanks so much, Gabrielle. Really appreciate it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for you this morning. Juice and Java will be taking a break for the next 3 weeks. Back with our regularly scheduled programming in December. I'm Noah Eagle.
And I'm Rebekah Castor. Have a good Thanksgiving, Syracuse. We'll see you soon.